Playing everything country, Country 95.5. 11:46. Kira Isabella is here. A good reason for being interrupted is having Kira here. You come back and visit anytime. Before we talk about the worst criticism you ever heard, I remember hearing that somebody told me you should never be on the radio, whatever you do. And it was a former boss,
that makes you want to do it more?
And I was like, oh yeah?
Oh,
Watch this.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your worst criticism story. Before we get to that, Save on Foods, Free Food Friday. Congratulations. Cheryl Ellen winning this morning, getting the news that she's won $1,000 to spend at Save on Foods. Enter on the Country Club at country95.fm. And Liz Wright, you have 9 minutes and 55 seconds to call me at 403-327-0955. We want to put you in the running for next week's Free Food Friday with Country 95.5. 11:47. All right, so the worst criticism you ever faced, someone who said to you, you're never going to make it.
Okay, well, I did a lot of singing competitions growing up, and not just in the Ottawa area. I pretty much did all of the ones in the Ottawa area within the first couple of years that I performed. And then I would find them online, and I'd be like, Mom, this one's 7 hours away. Can we go? And she'd be like, all right, throw your guitar in the truck. Let's go. Yeah. I had the best parents ever. But I remember one competition, I won't be specific, one of the judges told me that I had no stage presence, like none whatsoever, and he was like, you know, you have a fairly good voice, that you need more training and all this stuff, but he told me, he said, I don't think that this is something you should do because you just don't have the stage presence for it. Wow. And that's something that I've struggled with, and I mean, I've been performing since I was 7 years old, and I'm pretty much just now feeling really confident and comfortable with it. So it's something that you really have to work on. And I always tell, absolutely, I always tell younger artists that are asking me questions about, you know, getting to be more successful and everything. And I always just say, get your stage legs, because that's the most important part. And that's one of the hardest things that I've had to deal with.
It's probably easy in the YouTube age we're living in, right? to put a camera up and sing.
You know, sing alone in your room.
Do a song and sound great doing it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the stage presence is something else, right?
It's a very, very important thing, yeah. And that was a blow for me. I was a little bit devastated by that, but it just, like you said, made me want to do it even more and made me want to get better.
Did you send that person an autograph picture?
No, but now that you remind me, I will.
Showing you have the top 5 album right now, right? Yeah. I believe it is in Canada.
Yeah, I think so.
Country radio, yeah. Love Me Like That huge breakthrough song for you too, where you show your incredible voice on the ballads. And lots of ballads on the new album, but also a couple of up-tempo too that we played, and the truck song. Everyone's singing about trucks, it's great. I have a truck, so I don't mind.
Awesome, I love it at country shows. I always say, so does anyone in the audience have a truck? Everyone yells. It's awesome.
Even in Ottawa too, do you find that? There's country fans, diehard in Ottawa?
Like I said, I think there's definitely diehard country fans in Ottawa for sure, but I think country is growing everywhere.
All right, worst criticism we talked about. I want to hear the biggest